Hello friends, welcome to my channel Simha Education Made Easy. In the previous video, I have seen that what is scope and what is a global scope and what is a local scope. How we are going to convert a local scope into a global scope. We have seen it. Now we'll be moving towards Python module. So before moving to Python modules, we need to know what is a module, right? So here a module can be the same as a code library. So a file containing a set of functions you want to include in your application are known as modules. Let me say that suppose here already we are having some sort of functions in it and we want to use these variables inside this main.py. Okay, so that's how I'll be using. So in order to do that, we'll be creating a new file. Okay. So in order to create a new file, we need to go with a new, and then we need to go with the Python file in order to create a new file. So here I'm going to create my module as a Python file. So which is named as my module.py, where I'm going to define something called greeting function. Greeting function I'm going to call with a name. Okay, and then I'm going to have a print statement in which I'm going to give hi, and then I want to add the name. Okay, variable, and then I saved it. Okay, so here now we are going to use a module. So now we have created this one, and now we can use this module we just created by using import statement. Okay, so here already I'm having main.py. So here in this one I want to use these things. Okay, for that I need to use a simple statement called import and my module. Okay, this is the file which I have created previously, and then uh, I want to use greeting functions from my module. So here you will be able to see in suggestions that you will be able to use greeting function from my module, right? That is because of importing this one. Okay, greetings. So in name I'll be going to define Sudarshan. Okay, and if I run it, uh, bad operand type of an array in this one, operand type. So here we got an error, that is bad operand type for an array. So here place string something is there. So here we are having some sort of error, that is a comma. So here we need to have a comma, and now if we run it, we'll be able to see that hi version. So here this function uh, we have defined in some other file, but we are able to call that file into a new created file. Okay, so here we need to use a simple import statement. So when using functions from a module, we need to use syntax, that is module underscore name dot function underscore name. Okay, so here the variables in module are the modules can contain functions as already described, but also variables of all types like arrays, dictionaries, objects, the strings, etc. that can be accessed by these import functions. Okay, so here in module, here we are going to define one more thing, that is we are going to have like a dictionary. I'm going to define it. So here I'm going to define person one in the form of a dictionary where I'll be using these flower braces. So here I'm going to define name as Sudarshan, and comma I'm going to use one more thing, age, which is 27, and then I'm going to use country, which is India. Okay, so here this is how I defined a dictionary over here, and then I want to access these things what I have defined in it. Okay, so here I'm going to access that thing. So from my module, I want to access person one's age. Okay, so here we have seen that from dictionary we can, by using key, we can access the value. So here I want to know about the age, and then in order to see that, we need to have a print statement as usual. So variable a I'm going to use over here, and if I run it, I'll be able to see that here age syntax error. So here in this I have got an syntax error. So here we should not use equal to, we should use a colon in order to define a dictionary, right? In order to assign value to a key, we need to use colon. We forgot that one, and we used equal to. And if we run it, we'll be able to see that 27 is being called from my module function. Okay, so here we can name the module file whenever you like, but it must have the file extension called .py. Okay, so we can rename the module. We can create an alias when you import a module as using as keyword. Okay, so every time I don't want to import my write my module, so instead of it, I want to use my module. So in order to do that, my module as Okay, so instead of once you take it as, then no need of using complete my module name. So here we can use simply mm. Okay, this is how it works. So whether it works or not, we'll see by running it. Okay, yeah, it works. Okay, so here now there are several built-in modules in Python which we can import whenever we like it. Okay, so like import and use the platform modules. Okay, first example is, so here we'll be going to use a platform module. Okay, so platform will access the elements from this computer. So here the platform which we are going to use is our Windows system, right? So here I want to import platform. Okay, platform is from Windows, we are going to access it. So here I'm going to define a variable platform dot system. So which system are we going to use? That thing we'll be able to see in a print statement. Okay, now if I run it, I'll be able to see that. So here platform system is working on Windows. Okay, so here there is one more thing, that is directory. Okay, so built-in function to list all the function names or variables names in this module, we can use dir function. So directory function, we can use it. So in order to do that, after importing a platform, we need to use dir directory of platform. Okay, and then if we run it, we'll be able to see that. So here it is processor, Windows 32 client release, Windows 32 server release, built-in cache. These are the all directories which are there in platform. So here this platform is nothing but the system in which we are working on it. Okay, so the directory function can be used on all modules, also the ones we create on ourselves also. Okay, so we can choose to import only some parts from modules by using the from keyword. Okay, so here we are already having my module as one of the function and one directory. If you want to call these things, you can call this one. Okay. Um, with this, we'll be winding up this session. And the last and foremost thing is, so when I'm importing using from keyword, uh, we should not use the module name when referring to the elements in the module. For example, person of age like this, we should not mention it. With this, we'll be winding up this video. If you like the video, please do like, share, and subscribe.